3 minutes late. Oh, why? I wasn't even close this time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm Bro Conky, first one in the building. What is up, man? Of course, I'm still getting set up here, guys. What else is new? Uh, okay, actually, no, I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm alright. Just gotta plug in my phone, and then I'm good. Solo checking in from the office. Alright, Solo. What's going on, guys? I definitely saw quite a few of you here in the afternoon. Got DJ Ray Ray in the house. Art of Chaos. Legacy. Doc. Ah, jeez. How is this still happening? That message, that donation was like 3 days ago. What? Crazy, man. Alright. I'm gonna have to, like, completely uninstall and reinstall this thing or something. I don't know what's going on with this anymore. How do I fix this thing, man? I swear. Okay. I mean, hopefully that works. I never know what's going on with this thing anymore, man. It's crazy. It used to be, like, perfect. Lately, though, I don't know. It must be something I'm doing to repeat the message over and over. But, oh well. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? I just got back from, I was a little bit late because I was a little bit annoyed at the Alliance War match that I just fought, basically. BG, how you doing? Had exam last 2 days. Couldn't stop by. Hope doing well. DG, I am doing well. Hopefully you're doing well also. Hopefully your exams went alright. But, yeah, man. This Alliance War, guys, when I upload it, I'm going to try to not make this one delayed. Because I'm talking about it. I'll try to actually upload this one on time. But, it was such an annoying fight, guys. I don't want to spoil anything else. I'll talk through it when I upload it. But anyway, can you explain your assassin's math? Each level only increases 1.8% damage. Steiny, yeah. I guess I could have explained a little bit better, but across the entire fight. So, you have that increased damage for the last 18% of the fight, right? It's 10% for the last 18% of the fight. But if you think of that as damage across the entire fight, then it comes out to be about 1.8%. Like, man, I'm kind of bad at explaining it, to be honest. PG, you mind if I plug Ash's channel? No, go for it. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know a better way to explain it. I actually, believe it or not, I actually wanted to be a math teacher at one point, guys, and I can't explain, I can't explain numbers. I used to be like pretty good with numbers in my head and stuff like that. I lost that ability. That ability kind of went out the window, probably like 10 years ago now. As soon as as soon as like you stop practicing math, or at least in my case, yeah, like I just lost like all ability with it. I used to have, oh man, I used to be able to like run all kinds of numbers in my head and stuff like that. Nope, not anymore. Alright, anyway, let me tweet at Kabam, of course. Get things started here. Brian, where's the war video from the Londois? If that's the war that I'm thinking of, quick shot, I've been making other videos, basically. I have it all recorded. I just have to edit it. There's like a bunch of little clips that I have to put together and stuff. Sammy, what's going on, man? Alright, Twitter. Let me get this super bright screen off my face here. Sheesh. Alright, tweet. Bring you guys in. Dear at Marvel Champions. What do we say today, guys? I really have nothing actually. BG, you still haven't done the Alliance Leader tweet. You gotta let Bam know about your successful reign. That's true. I could do something about that. Is this the only game you play? Right now it is, Will T. Yep. Tweet this Hyperion grind has been punishing. That's not bad, but I'm not going for Hyperion, so I can't really say that. Suicide/no suicides comparison vid. It's gonna come out after the stream, Cameron. I'm doing like the final edits on it, and then I have to render it. I'm definitely not going to sleep before it's out though. So, yeah, probably like an hour and a half after the stream or something like that. Okay. I once was a leader. I don't even know what to say about being a leader. I was only a leader for like a few seconds. I kind of want to do some kind of rhyme. There once was a contest champion in Nantucket. Is that even how you spell Nantucket? How do you spell Nantucket, man? I don't even know. Okay, it's just a capital. I had it right. That's not. This is gonna be interesting. Let's just back out of this already. Once was a leader, now I'm a slave to the arena. It's not bad, but once, once was a contest champion in Nantucket. I wanted this to rhyme, but honestly, P.S. I am now live. Is that good enough? I'm not gonna read it out loud. More for the night, prepare for glory, BG. All right, Jay. All right, it's sent. Let's move on. Brian, can you explain Falcon abilities? What about him specifically? You talking about his lock-on ability? You have to hold backwards twice or no, not twice. Hold backwards for 2 seconds. You lock onto the opponent, and all of their defensive abilities, they don't work. If you're talking about something else about him, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Doesn't have a whole lot going on. Ryan said he'd open the egg today. Yeah, nice try, Adam. I definitely did not say that. Say, Spoadster. Throwing in the towel on day 1 for Hyperion? Careful on that, man. Just because you're a featured grinder now doesn't mean you can just easily throw in like 7 million points in a day or so. I've fallen into that trap myself before. What would be a good 4-star to acquire for my first 4-star hero crystal? Honestly, Matthew, 4 stars. There's a lot of good 4 stars, man. There's tons of good 4 stars. I'd say any 4-star that has some kind of healing ability would be ideal for your first 4-star champion. But there's tons of good 4 stars, man. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't put too much pressure on it. It could come out crap. could be good. Either way, you'll get more 4 stars. If you're on the last 2 featured in a row, I guess I know I can get them now, but I don't know if I have that grind in me more than once a month now, if at all. Yeah, man, it's not easy to keep it going. It's definitely not easy to keep it going. It takes a lot of effort to get these featured champions. Oh, nice. We're already through the second boss. Good to see that. Alright. I'm just going to head into the arena. .2 in Punisher, already quit. 1.9 in Hyperion. Gonna get him just despite the salty absence forms. Wow. Nice, man. Think it'd be possible to clear road to Labyrinth with 440s in next week's appreciation attack boost. Definitely, man. You can... Well, I mean... It all depends on which 440s you have and how good you are at the game, to be frank. People can... You know, many people have already gone through road to Labyrinth with 440s without the appreciation attack boost. Alright, so I'm not sure what I want to do here. Like, I'm doing pretty good as far as milestones go. I don't know if I should put some more grind time into the featured, or if I just should pick up this alpha. Like, I'm thinking I should just go for the alpha, right? Got a peer from Premier Crystal? Nice, man. Good stuff. 99 stones, I'm going to save 1 and grind 7 mil out of spite. I have issues. Nice drop faith. Is it possible to change your in-game name? It's not. All you guys are saying alpha. I think you guys are right. I should go with alpha. Let me pick up the alpha. I might as well, man. Those 10,000 battle chips, those guys are like, oh man, how am I ever going to get those back? All 10,000 of them. By the way, Brian, I finally found my third demand for Alliance War. I always use crossbow and Hawkeye because my path, but the first node always gives me problems. Unstunnable. Tried Cap and Wolvie, but now I crush it with Ultron. Do you? Nice, man. I never really liked him in Alliance War, to be honest. I do see a few people use him in Alliance War, though, so you're not the only one. But I could never really do that well with him there. In Alliance Quest, oh, I crush it, man. I crush it with Ultron all day. Regular questing, kind of the same deal if I'm not going through there with a faster champion, but for harder content, definitely. Score you need for an alpha might do that too. It's 800,000 for the alpha. Yeah, I could just never get the hang of Ultron in Alliance War for whatever reason. I don't know. Guess I just need that power burn. Like, I kind of want to get 2 alphas, to be honest, but I don't know if it's still easy to get the second alpha, like from ranked rewards. In the past, I've heard that it's only like 2 million points or something like that to get the second alpha, but honestly, I doubt that it's still 2 million points. I think it was 2 million when nobody actually needed alphas. See my tweet earlier, Brian, the video? Hector, I did not get a chance to look at the video. Sorry, man. It's hard for me to watch videos. Not that watching a video is a difficult thing, but yeah, it's just hard to stop what I'm doing and watch a video. It's real easy to just kind of scroll through Twitter real quick and look at some pictures and stuff like that, and reply a little bit, but watching the videos, yeah, it gets hard for me to do it. Should I invest in Limber, reduce enemy stun duration, or Petrify, reduce enemy power gain and health gain while stunned? They're both good masteries. It depends on what you need. The thing about Petrify is a lot of times I don't want to reduce the enemy's power gain. And the health gain, it's kind of whatever. You know, the health gain while stunned, it's usually, like, doesn't matter. But a lot of times I don't want to reduce their power gain. I want them to gain their specials. I want them to hit their special 1. There are a few cases where you definitely want to control their power as well as you possibly can, and that mastery would be good. I kind of had it backwards the other day when I was talking about Pacify and Petrify, I think. this pacify that people picked up for thorns. I don't know why I said it the other way. I think I said it the other way around at least. I don't even know. Alpha just started today too? Yeah, plenty of time with the alpha. By the way, BG, you're becoming infamous in the MCUC community. How do I know? Every stream I go to, everyone seems to know who I am. It's because of you. Nice, iMac. You're a modding legend, man. Coming on 400k rating. Should definitely have it by the end of the summer after my next feature grind. Nice, Swaggy Spoadster. Hey, BG, what will it take for me to join 4Loki? Got 4888 prestige. I don't know. Honestly, just message Euthanitis. You can just add him on line chat, talk to him. Whoops. I don't think we need anyone right now. I don't think there's any spots to fill. But I know Euthanitis always likes to kind of talk to people and see what options are for when people inevitably take a break from the game or, you know, whatever happens. Frojo, what's going on, man? Probably just send him potions. There you go, Mo Battle Chips. Just send Euthanitis some potions. How much for 11-25% Hyperion Arena? I probably like 1.7. I actually got like 1.6 last time and I missed out on it. I was kind of pissed about that. On Mod Legend 2, I seem to be hated in a lot of streams for my work here that I rarely even do. Nice drop, Faith. That's weird, man. Are you actually hated in other streams? That's bizarre. This is Pretty Woman. Send him potions and stuff. Exactly. Did you guys place 11th last AQ? We sure did. Yep. We're not going to get that every week, but we should have a top 35 spot secured going forward. I mean, we always have had a top 35 in the new season, but I think one time we got 36th. I think that's what we got one time. Kind of sucked, missing out by one on that that ranked reward. But yeah, our prestige has gone up a pretty decent amount since then, so pretty sure we're top 35 from here on out. Plus, we've changed up the way that we handle Alliance Quest to give us more points. We've shifted the difficult maps to the end of the week, because F it. Map 6, no problemo. Show up in some chat and get messages of, ugh, drop us here, I'm out. Seriously? That's weird, man. I really can't even imagine it. Good time night for the first time ever tonight. Hashtag Nickelback. You probably deserved it, iMac. I wasn't about to defend you. Hello, what's up, man? Hey, Brian, just got here. What are your thoughts on the potion quest thingamabob? My thoughts are that it's awesome, dude. It's really good. I made a video about it, talking about it a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I'm not even going to look at the comments on that video, so if you guys posted something, I'm sorry, I'm not going to look at it. After I made the video, I realized, like, there's still going to be a lot of people that are upset with this, and I don't even want to hear it, man. I don't even want to hear it, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm ignoring the comments on that one. I'll look at the comments again on the next video. Does it actually give more AQ points at the end of the week? Yes, it does, quick shot. I think 11 mil is safe. Missed the last time at 20k. Ooh, Matt, I'm sorry to hear that, man. 20k. That really sucks, dude. 11 mil is definitely safe, though. Yeah. Rez, what's up, man? Brian, check your Twitter. All right, let me see. Did you send me like a funny picture or something like that, or a drawing? That's really the only thing I check Twitter for on stream, but I'll go check it out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I could just do that. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice of you to say, man, but I checked that after, dude. don't gotta ask me to check Twitter. You could have just told me that here, man. Commented on the video basically saying if you're flirting with the idea of Labyrinth run next week, pretty much guarantees you're doing it. Kishote, I really did think about it, actually. like, I don't know if you noticed that, like, in the beginning of the video, I was like, nah, there's no way I'm doing it. And then towards the end of the video, I was like, you know, I'm probably not going to do it. But, like, I talked it out in like, my Alliance chat and everything, too. I'm not going to do it, though, man. I'm not going to do it. Like, I actually really do want to do it. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to wait. Labyrinth is super fun, and the next time I go through, it's going to be a little bit different. I don't necessarily want to spoil the plans that I have for it. Like, just to, you know, up the entertainment a little bit for you guys. I said it in the line chat, kind of, so nobody say it here or anything like that. But, no, I still don't have enough. Like, even with all those extra potions that I get, I'm only going to have about... Wait, 14 plus the 12 that I have, plus the 7. Ah, crap, man. I probably would have enough revives, honestly. But still, man, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to farm all those potions. I have too much work to do. It's just too important right now that I don't farm those potions, man. Ah, it's killing me, man. It's killing me. Brian, I'm sorry to hear about your traumatic experience in your early life while you were visiting the Rock of Gibraltar with your twin brother. What? Twin brother pretty told us the whole story how you lost your hair. What? Dennis, man, I don't even know what you're saying. But alright. What's for dinner, Brian? I'm hungry. Burritos. Or bananas. Your choice. As long as the food begins with a B, you're probably good, honestly. Next Saturday? No, man, it's not happening. It's not happening, guys. I know it's the perfect time. It really is the perfect time, but no. I can't do it, man. It wouldn't give me anything anyway. It's just one more path. It's not that big of a deal. Wait, I'm at 5 wins here, I think? Yeah, let me start throwing in some 4 stars. Start mixing it up with these guys a bit. Yeah, so I mean, it's just one more path. It's whatever, man. Like, it's... I even picked out the path that I would do and everything. But, yeah, it's not happening. Brian Steen said you guys are twin brothers, but when you were little, you were at a zoo and eating a banana, and a monkey pulled your hair out. I mean, listen, about that story, I say nothing! The boost is gonna hurt anyway? Maybe. I thought about that too, Art of Chaos. It's possible that it might hurt. I don't know how it's gonna interact with the Suicide Masteries, so it might not actually hurt. Might not. Oh, jeez. Parried that, really, you jerk? Come on, Mordo. Sorry, guys, I can't read chat because I got a Mordo on screen. Make me pay attention. I'm gonna throw a special? Ah, come on, man. Alright, fine. Screw this. One step closer to OG Ultron. It would be one step closer. It'd be cool. I'd be down to 5 paths after that. 2 out of 7 would be down. But no, I still don't think so. What I'm going to do instead, guys, is I'm going to finish up Act 5. 5.2. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up 5-pin 2. Actually, oh, that's right. I just remembered. Like, I didn't have any good reasons as to why I wasn't gonna do it, but there's a secret reason as to why I'm not gonna do it. Actually, it's a reason that I did not even say in my alliance line chat as to why I'm not gonna do it. You guys will see in time, but it's not gonna be for a while. I just need to save up a lot of units, like a lot of units. Like I said I wanted to unlock all the different masteries, all the different class ones, and I might still do that, but I also want to save up like 20,000 units for what I have planned. And it's not even Labyrinth. And that's all I'm going to say, just to give you guys that terrible teaser there. Did you get all your potions? Do you mean from the quest, Yoshi Adams? Or do you mean like farming up potions from Winter Soldier like I did last time? Wait, why am I getting 3 stars in here? Let me get these out of here. 4 stars, 4 stars. He's gonna awaken Star-Lord, spoiler revealed. That's not true. That's never happening, probably. At least I can't imagine it happening. Although, when I was talking to someone in my alliance who is very experienced in Labyrinth, he was telling me about the short path, and like as I was thinking about the short path, thinking about the fights in there, as he was telling me, it seemed like Gwenpool is actually going to have a pretty rough time there. A lot of those fights, it seems like, you know, if you put debuffs on the enemies, it actually makes the fight harder. Kamala Khan converts them to Furies or something like that. And then blocking, there's a lot of issues with blocking in that path, so I'd have to actually learn how to intercept. Yeah. Like, I want to do it. Don't get me wrong, I definitely want to do it, but I'm just saying it's not going to be that easy for me. You're hoarding the appreciation crystals. Articast, you know it, man. Like, I'll still get through it. I'll still get through the path eventually, but I wasn't going to do that path. I was going to do path number 6 in the, or the, at least what's path number 6 in the little guide map thing or whatever. Which is basically like the same path that I already took, except I was going to fight like Spider-Man, X-23, and maybe one other champion different than that. I'm not sure. But those 2 champions, that's pretty much the path I was going to take. I figured I could handle that pretty well. Spider-Man I wouldn't have any issues with Gwenpool Awakened now. Magic would be so much easier with Gwenpool Awakened. Colossus, I think, would be easier. I don't think he's going to armor up with Gwenpool Awakened. So it would actually be like an easier run for me with the exception of X-23, I think. But still, I ain't going to do it. Buying shards to get 5-star Luke Cage with those 20,000 units. No, that ain't happening either, man. Sorry, guys. I probably shouldn't have said anything. It's not going to... The information that I just said is not going to be relevant for a long time. I don't even know how long. But I'm going to save up like 20,000 units. If deals come around that are good deals and I want to pick them up, I'm still going to pick those up. So it's not like I'm just going to be saving hardcore and like not spending units on anything. So, yeah. 5-star X-23 would be awesome for Labyrinth. Possibly Quick Shot. I have to do like a damage comparison for X-23 and like Gwenpool and stuff. Because you don't really need the healing necessarily. You don't really need the healing in Labyrinth of Legends. Because you're going to die to that enrage anyway, eventually. But X-23 would actually rip through Maestro, probably. Like, X-23 would probably be so good against Maestro. What do you spend all your units on? I maxed out Mystic Dispersion. Yeah, maxed out Mystic Dispersion. Cost me like 3,500 units with all the cores that I had saved up. I was gonna fund Euthanitis for Loki through Labyrinth because he's a girl sending potions and stuff. Euthanitis, are you still in here, man? Seriously, I really hope you're doing Labyrinth next week, man. Just do it at the end of next week. You'll have plenty of time. You'll get so many revives from this quest. You can get you can farm up a few potions and stuff like that. You got Gwenpool awakened. I believe in you, man. Euthanitis might not even be in here, but yeah. How many future crystals are you gonna buy with 20k units? Yeah, that's. Let me stop. I'm not even gonna answer any more questions about 20k units. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's my fault. But let's talk about other stuff. And my game is lagging like crazy. My air server, at least. I don't know what's going on there, guys. Sorry. Your stream's not lagging. It's just air server. All right, seems to be good now. I was having a bit of internet issues today. I don't think this is the case for right now, but yeah, I was having some internet issues. It was kind of storming pretty bad in New Jersey. Had a little bit of a thunderstorm going. It was one of those days, man, where I'm just glad I'm not still out there on a bike. So happy about that, man. You want to talk about like motivators? That rain today just like gave me that reminder. Like, okay, yeah, I need to work way harder than I'm working right now. Getting back on it tomorrow, guys, with like a whole new. My setup is almost done here, so that I can get my my laptop in action. Basically, I've like rearranged my whole area here to make room for it, to make sure it can work comfortably. I'll show you guys some pictures when it's all finally set up. Leaving your all cyberbullying, sub to Lexi 99 new plays and quick shots. Just watch when he's truck streaming. Euthanitis, man. I didn't mean to bully you. You can stay. Ah, you should probably go. Thunderstorm is still going on here from last night. That sucks, man. Right, you probably caught some of the storm that woke me up at 5 a.m. this morning, West Virginia here. Possibly. I don't even know how all those storm stuff works. I don't know if it traveled up from you or whatever, but yeah, possibly. Chat question, is Agent Venom poison immune? Nope, he's not poison immune, but he can shrug off poison debuffs. BG, your reward come from Marvel Insider. Which reward? Like the 2-star Carnage? No, I didn't get that yet. But if you're talking about like just the points, possibly. Honestly, I don't really pay attention a whole lot to it. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed this guy to his SP3. He might kill me. Nope, never mind. He's dead. Right, will 2-star Civil Warrior be on your roster? Should be. Yep. I flew today, bumpy AF. Yeah, I would not want to be flying today, Cameron. Damn, I can't remember. What state do you live in again, Cameron? I can't remember now. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna be like, ah, that's right. But yeah, I can't remember. Whom to take to rank 4, Unawakened 4-star, Doctor Strange, Mordo, Bolt, Yellow Jacket, Karnak, Thor, Groot. Unawakened. I mean, Yellow Jacket might be the most useful out of those, but I don't know, man. None of those are like super intriguing to me, super interesting to me, I meant to say. Without being awakened. Mordo would be good on defense. Black Bolt's kind of decent if you need a poison immune champion. Thor would be great if he was duped. Yeah, kind of rough there. I might even wait if I was you. Georgia, okay. Got it, yeah. That definitely sounds familiar. Alright. I think I'm just gonna throw in. I think I'm just gonna throw in some maxed out champions here. Quit messing around in this arena. I'm just gonna play it slow and use my 5 stars once they're refreshed to finish out the arena after I get a couple more wins here with my maxed out 4 stars. Going to watch T2 3D in cinemas, Brian. Is that Terminator 2 3D? Is that a thing? What else would T2 3D mean? I don't know what T2... The only T2 I know is Terminator 2. But I didn't know they were coming out with a new Terminator, if that's the case. Do I have to actually bait your special? Okay, good. Should have used the heavy attack. It is Terminator 2. Wow, okay. Interesting. Want your promise that you will spread stories of my legendary compassion and kindness. I even started a Brian Grant Foundation in Portland for you. Did you really? Can I come out there and see it? I'm actually going to go to the West Coast, you know, somewhat soon. Euthanize, can I stay with you if I go to the West Coast, man? Is that okay? I'll bring my dog. My wife's coming too. It kind of goes without saying. All 3 of us are coming together. Please send some rain my way. It's supposed to be around 120 in the Phoenix area tomorrow. 120, Trevor. That sounds kind of brutal, man. Yowza. Guys, I think half your viewers are here for the possible dog reveal. I mean, Hector, I've already shown my dog. Notice you mentioned the dog before your wife. Yeah, it's because, I mean, I didn't think I was going to really interest Euthanitis with my wife, but the dog might interest Euthanitis, you know? He's got a dog of his own, I think. I think that's how dog people work. Come on, dude. Alright, screw this. I ain't worried about baiting specials. Honestly, after this, I'm just going to go back to the other arena. I don't feel like doing difficult fights tonight. Yeah, my dog bit me in the face. I mean, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, yeah, let's go back to this arena. Screw it. Euthanitis is a guy or a girl? He's a girl. Send him potions, please. Brian, how are the sessions for the website development coming along? Solo is a bit of a rough day, man. Didn't get a whole lot done today. I tried, but yeah, a little bit of a rocky day. But that's all right, man. I'll get it. When did we all become a-holes? This stream used to be so wholesome and sweet. It is still wholesome and sweet, I think, right? We're cool to each other. It's just, you know. Euthanitis, he's a good guy, and he's gonna let me stay with him, with my wife and my dog. Ooh, that poison damage, that's pretty nice right there. Let that tick away. I don't even know what to say, man. Yeah, my brain is a little bit fried tonight, to be honest, guys. If you could probably tell. And not fried in the drug way, because I just realized that maybe it seems like I'm on drugs. I don't know. When I was younger, everybody thought I was on drugs. Like, in the 8th grade, everybody thought for sure I was on drugs. And then in like the 9th grade, I had like an alligator clip. I was in like an electronics class, and I had an alligator clip that somehow got in my pocket. And my mom found it and thought it was, you know, thought it was a roach clip, that I was smoking weed in 9th grade or something like that. I think it's because I was always sleeping, though. I think that's why everybody thought I was on drugs. Is I would be sleeping, and then when I'd wake up, you know, my eyes would be like barely open. Open after crystals at 50,000 subs. Nah. I would do something good for 50,000 subscribers. It's going to be a long time before I get there, though. I'll have plenty of time to think about it. But I don't know what I would do. It's not going to be anything like that, though. What's the solution for 2-star Civil Warrior from Insider? So there's not a great solution to it. Check Reddit. That's all I can kind of say. I don't really want to. It's one of those things where, like, I don't know if it's seen as an exploit or something like that, so I don't really want to talk about it on stream. I've seen other streamers and YouTube people get kind of punished for doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? I remember one time, this people were showing some exploits about a game on stream, and they got banned like right away, man. They got banned for it like right away. And people who did the exploit but weren't streaming it or making videos about it, they got nothing. They went on, they played the game as normal. No big deal. I don't really think this is that big of a deal. I mean, I'm just getting a 2-star champion, right? But still, I like to play it safe and not really talk about it. I went to school sober once, and everyone thought I was high because I was acting different, and they called my parents. Wait, so you weren't sober all the other days? The one day that you went sober? It's rough, man. Really leaving before I get Cosby'd. Ah, euthanitis. It's messed up, man. Euthanitis nudes float around for Loki chat. Looks a lot like She-Hulk. It's true. It's quite impressive. My arena grind is so slow. Once Brian starts streaming Legacy, why, dude? You should be grinding away, man. Don't worry about chatting it up. Just hit the grind. If you guys are grinding, don't worry about chatting it up, man. Trust me. I've been there. I lurk in some streams sometimes, or sometimes I'll say hi, and then I'll just kind of sit back. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I don't really respond a lot in other people's streams. Most of the time I don't see your messages, and I'm just grinding. Sometimes I do see the messages, but I'm grinding. Plus, I don't want to like take over the chat or anything like that. Yep, I learned my lesson for sure. I was cooler. It's pretty funny, man. Trying best to grind this Hyperion. It's most def a test of willpower. Yeah, man. The Hyperion grind is a pretty serious grind, honestly. Especially for people who have not really gotten basic champions before, or maybe have only just gotten to the point where they can start picking up basic champions. Hyperion is crazy grind. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, you guys all noticed, right? Sorry, man. Every once in a while I'll respond. But it is pretty rare. It is pretty rare. It's nothing personal, guys, but yeah. Like I said, I don't want to like kind of take over the chat or anything like that. And a lot of times I am just like grinding or doing something else at the moment. Sometimes I'm like working on updating a spreadsheet or something. and just kind of put on a little bit of background noise when I need a break from like the music I'm listening to or something. Because yeah, I mean, there's only so much that I can actually do while having like a stream on in the background. I can't do anything like serious, otherwise it'd be too distracting. But it's nice. It's nice when I'm doing something that doesn't take a ton of effort, like you know, grinding arena, or like I said, updating a spreadsheet. Don't mind if you look over my messages. I'm just glad to be here. I'm always in here regardless of if I say something, because I'm normally grinding. Love your content. John, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Brian, you're always welcome to talk in my chat. Thanks, Frojo, but I probably won't. Like, yeah, I probably won't, man. I mean, I said more in your chat the last time that I was in there than I do in most streams, to be honest. I notice you like to taunt me while I'm in your chat, though. Dicer, what's up, man? Tactical Taco in the house. Hey, Brian, do you think I can do last 20 paths of Act 4 at 20 paths, dude? Whew, that's a lot of paths. I'm feeling good. Also, very thankful for yours and Dave's streams. Keeping me sane. Nice, man. Thank you. 20 paths is a lot, dude. Careful not to burn yourself out. Yeah, technically it's possible to do it, but that's a lot of fights, man. That's a serious amount of fights. The good news is that we have a solo event going on right now that's hero use, so you get points towards that. But yeah, I don't think I would do that, man. 20 is a ton. I'm really leaving now. Please go support my foundation I created for Brian. I'm not even going to the website, man. I don't know what that website is, but I'm not going there. I recommend everyone else to not go there either. Actually, never spoke in streams for like 2 to 3 months. I can never know how to introduce myself into the chat. Would panic and think of words to say such as hello, hi, sup, yo. It was a pain. Rez, I kind of understand what you're saying, man. I overthink it myself a lot of times too. Some days I do, at least. I didn't talk for a while. Like the first few streams I was in, I never said a word. Because actually, like when I watch other streams for other games, way before I started playing this game, you know, I was always on Twitch and hanging out in another stream, and I pretty much only lurked, man. It was kind of rare that I ever said anything. And I did the same thing here. When I watched, I think Yeet was the first person I ever saw streaming, and I was in his streams for a little bit. I never said a word. And then it was Texas Hitman. Couldn't think of his name for a second there. Texas Hitman. I didn't say a word in his streams either for a bit. And eventually, eventually I said what's up to both of them and everything. But yeah. I usually will say hi though now. If I'm in a stream, I'll usually at least say hi and then go into lurking mode. Not always though. I watch most of your videos, but I don't recall hearing you talk much about Nebula. How do you like her? Nebula? Mixed feelings about Nebula. She's not as good as I thought she was going to be. She's not as useful as I thought she was going to be. I kind of knew that before I went for her as a 4-star champion. Like, I tested her out a bunch as a 3-star. But I had fun with her still. Charging up her, her charge ability, right? Whatever it's called. And then unleashing it once you have, like, 20 charges of it and doubling it with your L2 special. It's actually pretty fun. But in terms of usefulness, I don't think she's really there. At least I can't find a great spot for her. I'm not even saying that she's a bad champion. Like, she can still do fine in a lot of areas of the game. but I don't think she can do it as well as certain other champions. Like I think she can do okay in Alliance War offense. But I wouldn't bring her over any other champion, like over the champions that I normally use. Like I wouldn't even give her a thought about it, unless I was really trying to find a place for her. Hashtag arena fodder, pretty much, man. Yeah, pretty much. Well, Brian, I just checked on you in war, and I won't say anything else. Yeah, Legacy, man. It was rough, dude. I don't know if you were here at the start of the stream. I think... Were you here? I can't remember now. But I talked about it a little bit at the start of the stream. I was kind of frustrated from the last fight. I threw like a big wall of text in BG1 chat after the last fight I had in there. Just annoying, man. I'll upload the video for sure. Eventually. I did record it. But, yeah. Last few wars have been pretty rough for me, man. I don't know. Just kind of sucking it up, man. Just kind of sucking it up. Views on 5-star Moon Knight. I'm not a huge fan of Moon Knight, regardless of how many stars he's got. He's cool. He looks cool. You know what it is for me? Honestly, his I love his animations. I actually really like his animations. Except for his SP1. SP1 looks kind of lame. But, like, his regular attacks, I like that, like, the spin that he does with his, the ending medium hit. But, it throws me off. And... I can't chain a special with it easily. It throws off my timing on, like, my dodge back or whatever. Maybe if I played the champion more, maybe I'd get used to it. But... that's kind of annoying for me. And on top of that, I don't know, it's kind of annoying, like the whole moon phase thing. It's a cool concept. I'm glad that it's in the game. I would never want to see it removed. But, like, I don't want to keep track of the phases of the moon to know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Really, it's just me being lazy about Moon Knight. Maybe he's a great champion, but I'm too lazy to really figure out how good he is. That's my thoughts, pretty much. Terrible, terrible talk about him. Does BG stand for Brian Grant or Battle Group? Both. Where do you think Gwenpool will be, higher or lower? Should be lower. Honestly, should be lower, and I think she will be lower. But you never know, man. This is a crazy arena system. Man, not even the system's crazy, but just a crazy last few rounds of arena. The scores have been all over the place. Moon Knight is Marvel's crazy version of Batman. Moon Knight was actually like, alright, so when I first started playing this game, I don't know any of these Marvel characters. I mean, I know like Spider-Man, Iron Man, some of the more popular ones, Wolverine. Right, but there's a lot of champions in this game that I know nothing about. And when I was looking through to see, like, all right, who looks the coolest? Because that's who I wanted to play. I wanted to play whatever champion looked the coolest. And Moon Knight was the coolest looking champion that I could find. And I never got him, man. I never got him as, like, I got him as I mean, I got him eventually, right? But it took forever for me to actually get Moon Knight. Not like his 3-star. I couldn't even get him as a 3-star. Opened up tons of 3-star crystals, just couldn't get the guy. So, like, by the time I had already been playing this game for a long time, I kind of already settled in on other champions that I liked. And that's the other reason why I never really got into Moon Knight so much. I would have played him a bunch, probably. Because, like I said, I liked the way he looked. And, yeah, sometimes that's like more important to me in a game than whether they're an amazing champion or not. Just like how do they look, how does their character flow, their emotions and stuff like that, animations. Don't you think 6 mil would be overkill? Never was higher. The score of 4.2 on the second week. Ask people who missed out on Hyperion if they think 6 million is overkill. It's possible that it'll be lower. This is just a guess at the cutoff. But honestly, if I was going for Hyperion, I wouldn't stop until I was at like 7.2. Even then, I might even go to 7.5, just on the off chance that something crazy happens. But on the first round, I would have went over 7 million also. I think. Actually, would I have? I don't know if I would have. Maybe I would have stopped somewhere. I think I would have stopped right around 6.4. Actually, I might have just missed out on Hyperion, or just got him. I don't know. BG, but honestly, man, Suicides are limiting your Alliance War attacks so much. You have so many strong Alliance War attackers: Star-Lord, Voodoo, OG, Vision, champs that either don't have immunity or need to spam. OG Vision. Why'd you include him? He doesn't need to spam. Drop Suicides, few wars, see what it changes. So, when I die in Alliance War, it's not because of the Suicides. I see what you're saying, like I could bring in a different champion maybe, and maybe that would make things better. Tommy Seagrave sent it over $5. Thank you, man. Do you really think the grind for Punisher is worth it? I mean, how good is he really for endgame? Probably not that good. He's probably not that good. As far as worth it for endgame, no, probably not. For collection purposes, though, he's definitely worth it. All these champions are worth it for that reason. Plus, an extra champion to throw in the arena to grind for future champions is always a you know, a good reason to pick them up. But thank you very much for your $5 donation, dude. Appreciate that. Let me whip out the big D over here. Tommy Seagrave. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Because you're using the wrong champ. I don't know, man. Like, here's the thing, Cameron. The fight that I was talking about, it was against Hood on Unblockable L2. Who would you take in against Unblockable L2? You'd probably take in Vision, right? OG Vision. I mean, who wouldn't take OG Vision if they had OG Vision for that node, right? So can you really say that that's the wrong champion? I got wrecked. And not because I got hit by the unblockable special. You'll see why I got wrecked. I'll try not to delay this war video, but you'll see why I got wrecked. Anytime, man. Enjoy watching your vids. Learn a lot from your playstyle. Nice, man. Thank you once again. How is Punisher 2099's prestige? Do we know his prestige yet? I don't think we know his prestige yet, right? I don't think we do. Did you fail the bait afterwards? Cameron, there were so many things that went wrong that I'm not even gonna try to explain it. Trust me, you'll just have to see to know what I'm talking about. Every single mistake that I made this war, though, has nothing to do with suicides. It usually doesn't have to do with suicides. I've done wars without suicides before. Like, I hope you know that. It doesn't matter. Like, turning off suicides isn't gonna suddenly make me play like a god, you know? I think you put too much emphasis on them, to be honest. I know what happened. You didn't have a banana before the match. Art of Chaos? You're probably correct, man. You're probably correct. I mean, it doesn't matter a ton. Like, I have the resources. I'll still get through the war. I'll still be okay. But it's just, I get frustrated at my own, my own inability sometimes. That's all. It's always good to learn from, though. Like, every time that I fail in Alliance War, it's just something to learn from. That's all. It helps more that I record them, actually. Like, it is embarrassing sometimes to throw up some of these videos where I get wrecked, but going through and like watching it again after the fact, when I can really like focus in on what mistakes I actually made, it helps make me better for the next war. I might still make the same mistake, but you know, eventually I'll stop making that same mistake, hopefully, or I'll make the mistake less. I never went suicides because I felt it would limit me too much in special use, one less tool to use in battle. Yeah, it does limit you there a bit, but it doesn't make it so that you can't use specials. You can still use your specials. You just have a little bit of a drawback to it, that's all. Please read last for Hyperion Arena opinion. If not, it's all good. I'm at 1 million in this arena, going for the second time. All right, John, let me see where you're at here. Okay, I was planning on going to 7 mil for first round, but only got to 6.5. Only just got him by a couple rounds more than the cutoff. If you want Hyperion, go for at least 6 mil. Yeah, pretty much. Go like as high as you can, basically, for Hyperion. Even if the cutoff ends up being, you know, 4.5 million or something like that, play it safe. You'll feel a lot better. You'll feel a lot better when the arena's over and you have like 2 or 3 hours of time before you know what you actually ranked. Those 2 or 3 hours can be agonizing, man. They can be bad. BG, what score is required for 1 to 8% in featured arena? Are you talking 1 to 800? Because there's no 8%, or do you just mean 1 to 10%? You're like in between the two there. I don't know. It actually changes a lot in the featured arena for the 1 to 10%. Normally, if you pick up the milestones or like a little bit over the milestones, then you should be all right. Like, literally 50 to 100,000 over the final milestone usually gets it. Not always, but usually. And sometimes the top, 1 to 10%, it can go for a really low amount. It can go for like 1 million under the milestones, like 3 million instead of 4. So it's really hard to predict that one. In the basic arena, it's fairly predictable that the top 10% will go for about 1.6 to 1.7. But in the featured, it's kind of all over the place. I did 4.1 and I got the top 10% last round. But I heard that it was I heard it went for significantly under that. Is 7 mil enough for Hyperion? Probably, DC. Almost definitely. But you never know. Like, here's the thing. Do you guys remember Nightcrawler? I think Nightcrawler, the second round of Nightcrawler actually went up. Right? Is that what happened? Like, Nightcrawler broke the record, and then second round of Nightcrawler broke that same record again. I don't think that's what's going to happen here. I'm just saying, like, you never know, man. You never know with the arena. PG, shut up. Why, man? I'm just saying. Stop talking. It'll be okay, iMac. It'll be okay. Or, I'm sorry, LMAC. Oh, I'm sorry, LMAX. Which milestones are better to chase after featured or basic? or chase after featured or basic milestones. I want to know which is better to focus and which to do with leftover time. Getting the basic milestones is way easier. Like it's actually less than half the amount of arena. About, depending on how many 5 stars you have, but it usually takes less than half the amount of rounds for me. I think the basic arena takes me about 60 rounds to get all the milestones, and in the featured it takes me something like 130 ish. I think. I can't remember exactly. It depends on how I'm using my 5 stars and stuff like that. But yeah, in any case, getting like the milestones from the basic arena is so much easier. If you look closer, you can actually see the cutoff increasing a little bit. There's only like 300 people in here. How is this gonna make the cutoff go up? You know, it'll be okay, Mac. Does anyone know the odds of getting a 4-star featured from the crappy 150 unit crystals? Beach Def, from what I know, it's like 1 to 2%. It's pretty low. You're taking a hell of a gamble with those crystals. But our feature milestones significantly better than the basic ones. I'm not sure the comparison, but the milestones for me, it's all about units, and they both give the same amount of units. Just had Unsettable Nightcrawler switch back to his evade mode on its own after I spent a minute getting him to swashbuckling. Quick shot, man. That sounds like a not fun time. Damn, dude, that sucks. Alright, you're finally back over 1k units. Am I back over 1k already? That's pretty quick. Nice. O'Brien, I made 9 million Hyperion. Nice, man. Well done. First Nightcrawler arena went for 7 mil. Second Nightcrawler went for 11.1. You talking about like the featured? I was talking about the basic when I was talking about Nightcrawler. What are the odds for pulling Immortal Iron Fist? I'm not even sure on that one. It's really low, but I'm not sure. Seemingly Tenacious in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? What are you grinding for? Milestones, or are you picking up Hyperion or Punisher or both? Only 7k more units to catch up to me. Only 19,000 more to go for my goal, guys. Immortal Iron Fist might be as rare as 4-star Punisher. Possibly. I don't know. He's definitely pretty rare. Basically rose from 6 mil to 6.4. Yeah. I think I remember at the time, like, nobody thought it was gonna go up for Nightcrawler. I think. I can't remember what we thought now, to be honest. I remember Dave missed out on the first Nightcrawler. That's what I remember, honestly. He made a video where, like, his face was, like, crying, like his little cartoon face thing was crying. Only Dave, man. He can make a video about missing the champion be kind of entertaining. Going for Human Shrek this week. Decided to skip the first round, and looking at that cutoff, it was a wise decision. Yeah, man. Finally started doing all milestones for basic, and went from 30 units to 435 with the last 2 arena cycles. Nice, Daniel. And there's Dave that gets and dupes Immortal Iron Fist in an opening. Did he really? I feel like somebody told me about that, but I didn't see that opening. We got a guy with Sig 99 Immortal Iron Fist 4-star from crystals only. Jeez, man. I mean, the nice thing about it, like, for Immortal Iron Fist, is that at a certain point, those crystals start adding up real quick once you get your roster, once you get a lot of your champions to Sig 99. Those max signature ability crystals, they'll add up pretty quick. I still need a bunch of, 2-star signature stones, but, man, once all those things are maxed out, those things are going to be coming in so fast. First time I got mad watching Dave's Crystals opening. So lucky that his happy laugh made me even more mad. It's pretty funny, DJ Ray Ray. You get another max Sig Immortal Iron Fist if he's maxed. Dude, what if you were just doing that forever? I don't know I don't know how that works, but wouldn't that be crazy if you just kept doing that over and over and over again? Like one crystal just gave you an infinite amount of crystal shards and everything, and because you're just duplicating them over and over. ABG has a stream going tonight. Aaron, what's up, man? How you doing? The stream is pretty chill tonight. At least, maybe that's just me because I'm like kind of half dead at the moment. Probably pops 500 or so max crystals. No more Iron Fist yet. I think I've only popped the 100. No, I popped like 10 to 15 extra beside the 100 opening I did. But I haven't opened up many myself. Don't think he does, like Unstoppable Class and Punisher. You might be right, Drop Faith. Duping Immortal Iron Fist gives shards, so I might give another max Sig crystal. Well, so does duping Punisher. Punisher always gives shards too, but you don't get one with him, so I can't really go by that. I'm probably going to do an opening this week, guys. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday, like right before SA resets. I might do like just like 100 premium opening or something like that. It's been a while since I've done like a larger set like that. Instead of just spinning one inside of the stream, I gotta see what I have stashed away. I want to stay over 1 million. I think I'll stay over 1 million. I think I have like 1.3 at the moment. What are the odds that the day before Punish Arena ends that you get them from Arena Crystals? That'd be crazy, man. That'd be pretty nuts. Doing pretty well, thanks. Work was long, but it's by Friday. I'm hosting trivia tomorrow night. Nice. So I need to try and spend my time between grinding for Hyperion and writing trivia questions. All you gotta do, really, is team up with Dysentery Joe. That guy could write you some trivia. No problem. Should pop all premiums, BG. Start over. See, this is why you got timed out in the other chat there, iMac. This is why you're being called LMAX. You're supposed to be supporting my hoarding habits, not trying to get me to pop open all my crystals. It's not 5.5 for Hyperion. How much balls do I have? David, those are some balls, man. Yeah, those are definitely some balls. Are you going for a Punisher or just milestones? I was just going for milestones, but honestly, I might just get Punisher, man. This grind doesn't really take me that long. I'm not gonna put up a high score. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm gonna have some balls of my own, and just put up something that isn't too high. Like if I miss them, whatever. There's no way I'm gonna go crazy though and put up like a score that I normally would put up if I was going for a featured champion. But yeah, I'm already at 3 million. If I just coast it 3 million each day, it's really no problem. It takes me like an hour for each million. And I have no clue if I'll ever get this guy from a crystal. So, yeah. Over 500 premiums, dude. That's got to be 5 to 10 4-stars. You're just keeping your stash. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. 5 to 10 4-stars. I have almost every 4-star in the game as it is anyway. Like, when I was first starting out, it mattered a lot, and I shouldn't have hoarded as much as I did, but at the same time, I couldn't help it because I like to hoard crystals. But now, whatever. I mean, I open like 2 to 3 4-stars every week. Well, like on average, because I wait until they build up also, but I can get 2 to 3 a week, so. Brian, they have shows about how hoarding is bad. You don't want to die to a group of zombies, do you? What? That escalated very quickly. What's in Arena next week? We know that Punisher 99 is the feature champion. We don't know who the basic champion is yet. They said they're going to change up the basic rotation just for this coming week. And last week they did the same thing too. Back for a while. Ash, what's up, man? Doesn't matter, those are all 5-star shards made. Imagine 5-star Ultron just hiding in these, or in there. Yeah, maybe, Cameron. It's still fun for me though, man. So, holy crap, I'm getting wrecked by Drax. Just hit me. Okay, there we go. Large group of zombies is a horde. When I think of horde, other than like amassing a whole bunch of stuff and collecting a whole bunch of stuff, I think of maybe not a horde of zombies. Actually, do I even think of anything other than collecting a whole bunch of stuff? Yeah, I mean, pretty much World of Warcraft. But I normally don't even think about that. Is why I kind of like hesitated to say it. But that's the only other horde that I know. And I played Alliance, so F the horde. Actually, I played both. It doesn't really matter. Getting mad, 3-star Colossus pulls, which I don't mind because it gives me max signature ability crystals. My last 2 dailies have been him and 3 stars in Premier Crystal. I just opened for him. Nice, man. That's not bad at all, getting those max signature ability crystals. I leveled up all the champions that I can get out of the daily crystals purposefully so that next time I do open it up to daily crystals, if I get a little bit lucky, I can get all those signature ability crystals, max signature ability crystals. Hey Brian, Venom and Carnage matched up for arenas. Do you think they will do double Punisher for the lulz? Nah, man, I don't think so. I can't imagine them doing that. People would. I was gonna say people would freak, but no, they probably wouldn't freak out about that, right? But no. I don't know who's gonna be matched up, but who goes with Punisher? Like who ties in with Punisher that's in the game already? Does Cable tie in with Punisher? They wouldn't have him though, right? Punisher 29 and Civil Warrior. Civil Warrior, that's a good guess actually. Civil Warrior is a real good guess. That's probably it, honestly. Because he's in that quest, right? Nice, I'm a bro Conky. That's good, man. I'm glad you got the 2-star on the way. Civil Warrior being on the login make no sense, so probably... Wait. Wait, Civil Warrior, is he the login champion? He's not the login champion, right? Or were you saying something else? Oh, you mean like the loading screen login thing or whatever? Yeah, Civil Warrior, that's probably it, right? And they buff up Civil Warrior, makes sense as basic. That's true, they buffed him up. Punisher 29 and Winter Soldier. Do they go together? He's a reward for completing normal mode. That's true. Yeah, he is a reward for completing normal mode. I'd be surprised if it was anybody else. But maybe not that surprised at the same time. So did Kabam decide to scrap the whole basic calendar and go with an event story based basic calendar? Hey? Did Kabam decide to scrap the whole basic calendar with the event story based calendar? Is it story based? I thought it was just like a standard calendar that we have. Whoever it is, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do milestones, because I can't imagine them adding a champion that I don't already have with Punisher. Like, there's still champions that I'm missing, and I'd love to pick up, but all the ones that I'm missing, I don't think they would include for him. They're more of like the newer champions, like the Archangel. Actually, oh, if it's Daredevil, I actually don't have Daredevil, the Netflix Daredevil. I would actually be really happy if they did Netflix Daredevil. If that's a possibility, if that's what you guys are saying. By the way, what's up, Bob the Knob? How's it going, man? Oh, I'd love that, actually, man. I've wanted a Netflix Daredevil for a long time. Not because I would like rank him up highly or anything like that, but just because I've been missing him for such a long time. He's been in the game ever since I started, and I've opened up... Oh, man, how many 4 stars have I opened up? Let me try to think back. I had to have opened up, like 70, 80 4-star crystals by now, or something like that, right? Damn, I wonder how many it is now. Like, I want to know the exact amount. It's probably more than that, even. I don't even know. That one opening was like 22 or something. No love for Swaggy tonight? I'm sorry, Swaggy Spoadster. Am I not seeing any of your comments? Sorry, dude. Yeah, read last. My guess is one of the Daredevils, Punisher and Daredevil, have a really long history. Okay. I hope you're right then, man. I hope it's not OG. I already have the OGs already awakened. Of course, a lot of people would want that champion, so it'd be better for pretty much everybody, but I want the Netflix one just because I don't have them. If you decide to do a premium Hero Crystal opening, wait until tomorrow when Archangel gets added to the regular champion rotation. Yeah, I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm actually going to wait until like Wednesday, if anything. The cutoffs be for Punisher 99? I don't know. I need to see more about the champion first. I'll have it on screen once the arena hits. I haven't looked into them at all. So they get rid of the basic cycle that everyone's going off of and start doing basic champs based off the event quest. Oh, is that what you're talking about, the calendar? I thought you were talking about the calendar as in like the reward calendar just for logging into the game. But no, it's just for this month, Daniel. They're going right back to it afterwards. It's just for Carnage and Punisher 99. That's it. 2099. I'm just gonna call him 99 from now on. Punisher 99. Yeah, James. Exactly, man. I'm about to max out my OG Daredevil too. I would love that Netflix one. Three minutes left to claim the next Summoner Appreciation Crystal. I was a little bit delayed in mine. Let me see how much time I have left on mine. I forgot about it until I checked my Alliance chat to see if I, you know, if anything important was going on while I was working on a video. And then everybody was like, oh, got the Summer Appreciation Crystal. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, so I still have to wait. I still have to wait a bit. I wish it was like the Daily Crystal that, you know, you don't have to collect it. Or, I mean, not the Daily Crystal, like the Alliance Crystal, where it resets at a specific time every day. Be much better. But whatever. Stack 9 hour breaks with Netflix Daredevil using parry heavy combo, and Superior Iron Man was a story-based featured between Hyperion and the Duck back in December. Even with all, like, so Netflix Daredevil, he's not that bad of a champion. And those armor breaks do add up and they do help, but still. OG Daredevil is just like a next level compared to him. BG, read last. Alright, Legacy. Let me see what you got here. Brian, you've opened 89 4-star crystal discounted by how many you've done in videos. Thank you, I appreciate that. Does that include the live streams where I open up like 1 or 2 or something like that? There's a couple of odd videos that have like 1 or 2 opened, but either way, that's like a pretty good estimate there. 89. Fun fact, Brian spent 750 units to get a 2-star Netflix Daredevil. Hashtag stupid banana. Yep, that is true. That's completely true. Wait, what? You have it, and it does reset every 7 hours. Yeah, I collected it, but I didn't actually open it. You can collect those crystals and then hit the back button if you don't want to open it. There's no reason not to open it. It's just because I like it. Tweet, sucker. Alright, Dicer, let me see. You can't be tweeting me an arena score because I know you're not in the arena, are you? No, I don't think you are. Let me see. I know, Summoner, I'm sick of seeing my stupid face on the loading screen, too. And the stupid faint paint tastes effing horrible. Actually, I still like this loading screen, personally, man. I still like it. It is weird, though. Like, this part of his face is pretty weird, I'd say. But I still like the loading screen, actually. Alright. Oh, I gotta remember to keep that open. Okay, good. If you're full on items, don't open. I mean, that's true. That is one reason, because there is some potions and revives there and stuff. Face paint, not faint paint. Did I say faint paint? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely out of it right now, guys. For $10, would you guys let me make you breakfast? Rez, if you're asking what I think you're asking, for only $10, you're worth more than that, man. Or if you're just talking about breakfast, then that's too expensive for breakfast. All right, name where this quote comes from. Yeah, it's not tainted meat, it's painted meat. I don't think we're on the same page. Alright, if you're only talking about breakfast, Rez, then alright, fine. How'd you lose your streak, Brian? I didn't lose my streak, did I? No, yeah, I didn't lose my streak. I'm still good. SpongeBob, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, David. It's a good episode, man. What are your thoughts on 5-star Yellow Jacket? Decent champion, Jack. I don't have a ton of thoughts on him, to be honest. He's just one of those like all-around decent champions. I wouldn't use him too many areas. I'd probably just use him as arena fodder. I would not mind pulling him myself. He can be good in certain quests. I think he's good against... I think people used him in like Road to the Labyrinth even, or like Ming Na's, those types of quests. I never used him there myself, so I don't know how effective he is against like Safeguard, and I think that's why they use him as like Safeguard, but he's just a decent all-around champion, that's pretty much it. Would you rank 5-star OG Daredevil or rank 5 Gwenpool? I'm so indecisive. John, that's a really tough call, man. It's a really tough call. I don't know, man. Honestly, they're both really good champions. I might go with Gwenpool just because her damage probably matters a bit more, whereas OG Daredevil, he's not reliant on his damage so much. He's more reliant on his ability to evade those specials. And you're not going to be using him for a ton of fights. You really bring him in there as like a specialty champion. Whereas Gwenpool, you really want that damage. Your knowledge of SpongeBob and lack of knowledge of Marvel still astounds you, Ryan. What can I say, man? It's SpongeBob. I always quote Doodle Bob and other old school SpongeBob episodes to get my friends' nerves when it fits in combos. It's all about the old school SpongeBob, man. Alright. Out of champs for this arena. Should check on Alliance Quest. But screw it, man. I'm gonna wait till after I get more energy. Let's just keep going. Gotta capitalize on this 20% extra battle chip thing. Hopefully you guys are hitting the arena also. My favorite episode was Squidward World. Can I get some hype for Squidward? One of my favorite episodes is where SpongeBob and Patrick pretend to be Squidward to sell Squidward's home. And SpongeBob like takes his belt and like puts it on his head or whatever. Something like that. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen it. But and then he's like, the roof leaks, the floor creaks, there's a terrible draft. I don't know, that line just like cracks me up. And then like Gary the snail, man, he meows like Squidward. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, I'm done talking about SpongeBob. Who would you benefit from? Who would you benefit My 5-star rank 4 Storm, Sig 50, most for a legend run. Team would be 5-star Cyclops, 4-star Wolvie, 3-star Mag. Don't have 4 or 5. I can add 3-star Wolvie or 4-star Cyclops or 4-star Storm. I don't know. I don't know offhand. That should be something that you can kind of easily compare. Just kind of throwing them in there and see which synergies they give, though. If you had 2 Magnetos, that would have been my answer. Because Magneto seems to be the best champion to throw in there. But after that, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to kind of play around with it and see which synergies they gave. Great Squidward impression. Was it good? Thanks, guys. Isn't that episode called Opposite Day? I believe so, Trevor, yes. Seven-hour crystal should be up soon. Yeah, guys, if you, check on your 7-hour crystals. Definitely check on your 7-hour crystals. I gotta wait like another 20 minutes for mine or whatever. No one remembers Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry. Of course I remember Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry. Well, Dirty Dan definitely. Honestly, Pinhead Larry, I'm sure that's what the name was, but I kind of did forget what the other name was. But talking about in Sandy Cheeks there. BG, just realized you are saving units, and there's a gold boost and battle chip boost, and your alliance is going balls to the wall in SA. So, like, when are we getting a big-ass arena crystal opening? That may be coming, Swaggy Spoadster. That may be coming. I'm not sure what I want to do about that yet. Like, I don't care about the units. Wow, let me take that back. I care a lot about the units. I don't care about the gold from the arena crystals. Can I say how much on SA we are up at the moment? Yeah, sure. Go for a new place. There's no real secrets in 4 Loki. You can say our prestige. You can do anything. You could say what maps we're running. You could say what scores we're getting. The only secret in 4 Loki is our Alliance Ward defense. Cause yeah, that will help the other alliance way too much if they know exactly where our champions are placed. Oh my god, stupid rogue. So annoying. Okay, good. I may be coming at the end of the stream. Nah, I'm not gonna do that at the end of the stream. What's the starting prestige for 4 Loki? I don't know. I just hit over 5k myself. We still have some people who are under 5k, but they've been in the Alliance for a long time. They just kind of haven't pulled the right champion yet. As far as like new people getting in, probably have to be right around 5k, or if not, then at least like be capable of it. Like Legacy is not at 5k. We just got in, but he also just did Labyrinth of Legends. He's got all the materials required to get to that point. But that's a pretty rare exception to join with 4600. Done 4.5 mil today, and I feel like I've been slacking. My name is Ray Hernandez, and I have a grinding problem. Dude, DJ Ray, man, you kill it in the arena every single time, man. I wish I can keep up with you sometimes, man. You and Doobs, arena slaying machines. Brian, sing us a song about banana burritos. Okay, Adam. There once was a banana whose name was Burrito. No, I'm sorry. I'm done. I can't sing for crap. Prestige is about 5820 now. Rez. Nice, man. That's some sick prestige right there. Is your friends list full? It's not full, but I don't add anybody to my friends list. Sorry, man. I don't want anybody accidentally sending me items, because then it gets really awkward when I just have to sell that item that gets sent to me, as I do not accept any in-game gifts. Wait, what state are you in, Brian? I'm in New Jersey. That's going very well until you got nervous. Sing. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, man. It's not happening. I was asking about AQ Day 1 starting prestige. Oh, I'm sorry. Art of Chaos. Is that what you're saying? Ah, okay. Day 1 for the whole alliance. It's like 47. No, 49. I think 49.70. I think that's what it is. I know we're very, very close to 5K starting prestige for the alliance. I think 49.70 is what we're at. Give or take like 5 prestige or something. Hi for BetBG. Thanks for a great stream and happy grinding. Alright, Fitz. Have a good one, dude. Going for Punisher due to low cutoff. Yeah, kind of. I'm going for Punisher, but like I'm not going to put up that high of a score. I'm just going to put up a kind of a relatively high score, like maybe like 8 million or something like that, and just kind of hope I get the champion. If I miss out on him, whatever, not that big a deal. 49.70 and rank 11 in the world. Great work, guys. I know, man. We don't have the highest prestige compared to some of these other alliances, but we try hard, man. We try as hard as we can. 49.73. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, Legacy. Hotel security just knocked on the door. Wait. Scrolled up on me. TJ Ray. Dysentery Joe. Hotel security just knocked on the door. Guess we, okay, me, are too loud for a Monday night. Dysentery Joe, what are you doing, man? Did you think my name, or what do you think my name is? It used to be my YouTube name back when you first started, but I changed it. Plus, it's been on some of my art. No cheating. Swaggy Spodester. I feel like this is something that I used to know, and it just ain't coming to me at the moment, man. My brain is also really not working that well tonight. Like I need to get more sleep, man. Tomorrow I'm getting back to exercising, and hopefully that gives me more energy, more brain power. But yeah, I have no clue at the moment, Swaggy Spodester. Mainly just talking trash and singing 90s hip-hop. Sounds like a pretty standard night for you, Dysentery Joe. 5,000 plus over, you'll start placing top 15 in AQ. You'll need guys with more 5-star rank 4 though. You need well over 5,000 to place top 15 unless you want to run all map 6 like we did to get 11th place, which is not something that's sustainable in the long run. I wish it was. I think everybody in my alliance prefers to run map 6 over map 5. But we're getting there. Like eventually eventually I think we'll make top 15 on a consistent basis. It's just going to take a long time, man. Like trying to catch up to some of these other guys who have led the prestige race for a long time takes a lot of effort. But literally 2 months ago, or no, 3 months ago now, or like 2.5 months ago. 2.5 months ago is when we got our first tier 4 class Kalos from the arena. Wow, from Alliance Quest, not arena. The brain, seriously, not working at all, just saying all kinds of wrong stuff. But yeah, 2.5 months ago is when we got our first tier 4 class Catalyst from Alliance Quest. And it was bi-weekly, our first, the first few that we got. And suddenly we're like top 30 in the world. It's pretty cool, man. I really hate when we run map 5, everybody lags and wants to rest. I know, DJ Ray, right? Like it takes the same amount of time to get through map 6 as it does to get through map 5. Actually, like the last couple times, it's BG1 has been doing good actually. I can't even complain. But it's happened before where, yeah, everybody was just like, it's just map 5, whatever, we'll get on, doesn't matter if energy's capped out, I'll get on whenever. But last few rounds, yeah, BG1 has regardless of what map we're doing, been plowing through quickly, without lagging behind. Iceman comes around again, we should be good. We just wait and see, world. Yeah! Euthanitis. For Loki. I'm gonna show this world a thing or two. Who's DJ Ray Ray? He's in For Loki. One of the biggest grinders in the Alliance. Claim the crystal, claim the crystal, claim the crystal. Is it time for me to claim mine? Did you, like, remember the time for me? Let me go look. Is Quake good for Alliance Wars? She can be good, yeah. I used Quake for a long time in Alliance War. I kind of just started swapping her out. But she's good. I have a plan to keep us in top 15. It does not involve me running. Hey. Alright, let me go check out the crystal, see if it is time. Just noticing this, does Iron Man Arc Overload not activate recently? Too many times in arena I'm witnessing them going down without it on. If you... Alright, still 6.5 minutes for me. If they're at like 20% life and you use a powerful attack or just like one of your medium attacks crit, they can die from 20 to 0, which means they never hit 15% to activate the Arc Overload. There's also some other ways to get around it. Assassin will help lower the chance of it too. Some other things. But most of the time it's just that, you know, they die from a hit at 20%, like I said. Rez, did you really guess my name, or did you know? I never use my full name or anything, you crazy man, I'm kind of scared. Did Rez hack your info here? Kind of want to scroll up and see what it is, but I'm not going to. Let me get out of here, it's way too long to wait. We were running map 4 because we kicked a couple slackers this week. I'm the slacker because work and stuff, meh. Not a player, I just crush a lot. Hey man, stepping down the map, not a big deal. Enough time for another round. I was close, just reminding. Yeah, I appreciate the reminder there, Adam. I definitely want to get as many of those crystals as possible. The rewards, like, I asked people to send over rewards on Twitter, and they were a bit all over the place. It seems like the worst reward is 100 3-star shards. So if you guys got that, sorry, that kind of sucks. But there was a lot of good rewards that people sent over. Alliance team revives, boosts, 5-star shards, units, energy refill, all the stuff is like pretty decent. At McDonald's drive-thru, they're taking a long time. What's up with 4 Loki members getting stranded in drive-thrus? That's what you get for going to McDonald's, man. Screw McDonald's. Why do alliances hide their prestige, or the AQ maps they run, or scores in alliance events? It's just information that other alliances can use to gauge how far away they are from getting those rewards. For example, if an alliance found out that, you know, to get the next bracket, all they had to do was run like map 6 on a later day of the week or something like that, maybe they would try it instead of just kind of playing it easy and running map 6 on like day 1 and then all the other days map 5 kind of thing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter a ton, which is why we don't hide ours at all. Okay, Brian, I gotta start cooking some food. I'll stream again tomorrow, same time. Alright, cool, man. I'll try to stop by. Res of Vampire confirmed. Witch, Warlock, Demon, something because... something mystical because he's doing all kinds of voodoo magic. I don't even want to know what's going on there. Or do I? Hello, Senpai, did you get the 2-star Carnage yet? Not yet. Alright, this might be my last round in the arena. I'm gonna go claim that crystal after this, I think. Should be time. Bye, low battery. Alright. See you later, just AZ. Is that what's going on? Is Rez cheating here? He's playing the guessing game, but he's cheating. Hey, Brian, I would have been here, but I was so tired. Now I'm back. Hey, Brian, it's all good, man. Like I always say, it's better to sleep than to be here for the stream. I'm only here if you can't sleep. If you're up for some reason, if you're grinding away, whatever, I'll be here. Brian, what is it? Beginner, normal, heroic, master, all three, all feeling an expert. Proving grounds. Dicer, man. Jeez, man. If we could trade, or if we can join forces somehow on the same account, we'd be unstoppable. I hope you know that. Like, you could do all of the questing, I'll do all the arena. I think both of us would be happy, and our account would be sick. Cause yeah, a lot of times I don't feel like questing, man. But the arena, I could play arena all day. Mistimed that one. Pretty bad. Now I'm just getting destroyed. There we go. Deal. Call Kabam, work it out, bro. I know, man. It really would work out really well if I could work out that deal with Kabam. That's alright. Instead, we have 2 accounts. That will be sicker than 1. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, man. I'm just rambling on. Is Expert still giving signature stones? That's a good question. I want to check on that. Oh, 11 seconds. Okay. Because here's what I thought that was kind of interesting. The 22-hour event that started a few hours ago is still giving out Carbonadium cores for the top ranks and Stony Mastery for top 10%. And I thought those were supposed to go away. Alright, grab this. Let me check something here. Alright, so it's still 100%. I have to wait. Gotta wait until next time. Next quest. But yeah, check this out. I really thought that this was supposed to be over. Maybe I'm wrong. But still has the Carbonadiums and Stony. I'm looking forward to grabbing this Stony Mastery core. It's 135 units basically. I didn't capitalize on this event all that much. I only got like one. It's either one or two of these Stony Masteries. But I'm definitely going to add this one. Sweet, another alpha. Okay. Cool, Cosmic Arena is about to end as well. Good stuff. If someone can guess my name and month/year of birth on first guess, I'll claim tonight's Big D. Well, Dysentery Joe, I can guess your name, but I won't. And you know I can guess your name. Wouldn't really be a guess. But the month and year of your birth, that's too tough for me. But that's alright, man. You're already the biggest D for the entire stream yesterday, so I'm just gonna pop open some crystals, guys. That video about the suicide comparison, maybe we'll have to wait till the morning after all. BG has inside knowledge. Forgot. Exactly. Don't worry. Your secret is safe. Can somebody guess how many Skittles I have in my mouth? I'm gonna go with 0. Who's your favorite champ? My favorite champ changes all the time, but right now it's Gwenpool. Loving playing Gwenpool at the moment. But I got a ton of champions that I really enjoy playing. If I get a tech rank up gem, I'm probably gonna rank up Rocket. It'd be kind of cool to have a rank 5 Rocket after all this time of wanting him. I need to wait till morning because you got to prepare for Labyrinth Part 2. No, Quixote, it ain't happening, man. Just another comment passing by, waiting to be ignored by Brian. Well, I saw that one. Wait, did Arvcast say how many Skittles are in his mouth? No, I need an update. I need an update on the Skittle count, Art of Chaos. Come on, man, give me some units. 45 units coming right up in this crystal. I feel it, guys. I feel it. I'm lying. I don't feel anything. It's probably going to be gold. Signited my rocket yesterday. Nice, drop faith. Who to go first featured, AA or Iceman? In my opinion, Iceman. But actually, I wouldn't go for either of them. But yeah, out of those two, I really enjoy Iceman. They're both amazing champions. 7 Skittles, that was the answer? Okay. 83 Skittles, anything less and you are a punk. 83 Skittles. My god. Why do you stop streaming on Twitch? A lot of people preferred YouTube over Twitch. I mean, the people who joined me on Twitch, for the most part, liked it over there. There was some people that didn't like it over there, but a lot of people did not want to make the journey with me over to Twitch. So, back on YouTube. 2-star Scarlet Witch. I think that's a max signature ability crystal. Darn, it's not. Dave Jones asked a great question. I'm sorry, Dysentery Joe. You cannot use your panties here. You have so many crystals and 2-star missions are coming soon. I think you should do a crystal opening battle with another YouTuber. Please take this into consideration. Well, I might do a premium opening, like this week. I'm just not sure yet. I'll never close the Twitch app. Oh, jeez. What featured coming up would you recommend going for if you wouldn't go for Iceman? Well, that's just it. As I wouldn't go for the features anymore. I'd much rather just go for the basic 5-star champions. If I was going to go for a featured champion, it would be Iceman. Hands down. I think he's one of the best champions in the entire game. Super useful for Alliance Quest, Alliance War. I think Alliance War is the most useful place, but he's good everywhere. But basic champions is where it's at, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I am extremely tired, so I am out of here. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with a half-dead person here. We'll be back tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna crash for a little bit here before I get back to work on the suicide comparison video. It's mostly done. It's almost entirely done. It was just like a tiny bit of editing, and then I have to render it. But yeah, I'm gonna crash for a bit first. I'll probably just take a little bit of a nap. I have to be up kind of early anyway. I gotta be up at like 8 a.m. anyway, or something like that. But anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow as always. So have a good night, everybody.